What's up? Damn, these fucking hiccups. Hey, yo, make a vid on MEPS. Alright, what other kind of video do you want to see on MEPS? I got a lot of videos on MEPS. I got like 2 or 3. Damn it, fuck. These damn hiccups. You think we're ever going to go to war with Russia? Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. Well, I hope not. Can you do a ASVAB tips part 2? Damn, yo, you read my mind. Like, I've already edited that video. It comes out. You know what? I'll put it out Monday for you. Oh shit, my bad. I haven't checked. Yeah, I got a lot of videos on my channel. Like, a lot. Question: do you know anything about MSG? If so, what do you think about them? Sorry for the hiccups, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm going into MSG and want to know your input on it. All right, so MSG. How does MSG go? Of course, I can't give you every single detail because I wasn't MSG. I was a mortarman. I was in infantry. But MSG, basically, you are technically an infantryman, but you do 2 years of embassy duty, right? So you'll go to I don't really want to say embassy duty, but you'll go to another country, so like Spain or wherever, right? You'll be there for 2 years, basically being like a quick reaction force, right? So if something happens in the Middle East or China, something like that, or in freaking the Philippines or something like that, you're going to be going there. Now, after your 2 years of doing that, you're going to come back to the Fleet Marine Corps, which means back to the United States. You're going to come back to the United States, and you're going to do your actual infantry MOS. Whether you were a machine gunner, a mortarman, an 11, you're going to come back to the fleet. Now, with that, people do not like MSG people because they come back to the fleet and they don't know shit. Because all they were doing was sitting around, not doing shit, over in like Spain and all that shit. So, just be ready for that. Oh my fuck, these goddamn hiccups. Have you ever made a video on new infantry Marine Corps? No, I have not. I kind of did. I can make another one, though. If my goal is the Navy SEALs, do you think starting in the Marines would be a good option? Yeah. Or Army, either way. I'm not going to just sit up here and just promote Marine Corps. Go Army, go be a Ranger. Go Marine Corps, go be a Recon Marine, or go be a MARSOC Marine, and yeah. When are you going to do more personal vlogs? All right, yeah. So if y'all haven't been like checking out my polls and stuff I've been putting on the community tab, definitely be looking out for stuff like that. 'Cause I'm gonna start utilizing that as far as getting y'all's input. Also, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go do that as well. Fun fact: I actually got my first 1 million views on any type of content I've ever put out in my life on an Instagram reel. So yeah. But personal vlogs, yes, I will start to do more personal vlogs. Might not be that exciting starting off, honestly, but I will give y'all some personal vlogs. So to go Scout Sniper, you have to be an E3. Yes. That would take a year. That would take a year and a half, yes. After the year and a half, you can try out, or does someone have to wait until the end of their contract? No. Gee. Oh, God. Scout Sniper. Freaking. So basically, you're going to be in the fleet, right? They're going to be like, who wants to be a Scout Sniper? You can go join the Sniper Platoon. Adrian Bell, thank you so much for the donation. You're basically going to be like, I'm going to try out for the Sniper Platoon, right? The people inside the Sniper Platoon, you're going to have like a head Razorback, right? So you're going to have a Razorback. That's a Scout Sniper. You're going to have a Razorback. That kind of helps you prepare yourself for Scout Sniper School. Once they think you're ready for Scout Sniper School, they will send you off to Scout Sniper School. That's how that works. Really wants to enlist in the Marines, but I keep overthinking it. I would just say, just do it. Honestly, get over with. See if you like it. If you don't, you don't. Most beneficial MOS for MARSOC. Infantry, of course. Adrian Bell says, yo, Trell, man, I'm going to boot camp February the 7th. Congratulations, and I wish you the best of luck. Definitely hit me back up or come join a live once you get out and let us know how it went. What do you think about Ukraine and Russia? That's been going on since when I first joined the Marine Corps. It's been going on for years and years and years, so it's nothing new. I'm pretty strong, but my arms just can't do push-ups. Any tips? Do push-ups with your knees. Start on your knees, and then slowly kind of get off your knees and build up like that. Hope all is well. In one of your videos, you mentioned how your service of 4 years was like high school all over again. How similar is the military life and school in terms of schedule? So, you know, like getting up for the bus at 5 o'clock. Think of getting up at work as 5 o'clock for the Marine Corps. As far as me comparing it to high school, I was meaning like the whole new guy, freshman. You've been in for, you know, a year and a half. You're a sophomore. You know, you get 3 years underneath your belt. You're a junior / senior. And that's that mentality. Like, if you've been in for longer, just like if you've been in high school longer, you kind of run the shit. Same thing. It's pretty petty stuff, very toxic. People like to start drama. Rumors get spread. You will see once you get in what I'm actually talking about. So if you have not noticed yet, I'm not one of those YouTubers that is going to sell you all good. I'm not going to sell you all bad. I'm also not going to filter anything. You will find that a lot of military creators have to filter stuff, especially if they're in the military still. I'm not. I don't give a fuck no more. They can't do anything to me. And even when I was in, I didn't give a fuck. You wanna know why? Because I wanted people to know the truth. And yeah, it ended up hurting me. Ended up making it where I couldn't make videos for 6 months, which really killed my channel. But who gives a fuck? I'll eventually get 100K. If I don't, I will. I'm just trying to help out whoever I can. So, but yeah, push up, start on your knees, and do all that. Hope I answered your question about the how's high school and the question you actually asked. But the schedules like fluctuate to depend on your job. I'm in Pensacola for air traffic controller MOS school. Did you ever meet any of those guys on the fleet? Nope, not one. But I heard that is a great job to have because once you get out of the Marine Corps, you're gonna get paid a lot of money. Adrian Bell says, you've helped me tremendously, man. I cannot thank you enough. Seriously, you're a hell of a role model. Thank you. And that means the world to me. Honestly, I don't really care about the money. I don't care about being the most popular YouTuber. I don't care about any of that. Right? Like if you also haven't noticed, I took all the gaming stuff off my channel. I'm giving y'all this channel specifically for military content and maybe some fitness stuff. I completely took all the gaming stuff off the channel. I made a whole different YouTube channel specifically for my personal stuff for gaming. That's just going to be my hobby, my fun stuff. I'll let y'all know when I really get it vamped up, but I completely took all the gaming stuff off. I want to give y'all everything military that possibly y'all want me to talk about, what I can share with y'all. And as you can see, like I said, I do not care whatever y'all want to know. I will share. I will tell y'all exactly how I got arrested, got away with the DUI, I didn't get caught. How we got away with drugs. Like I've been trying to give y'all little hints of stuff. Like where Marines are not perfect. Like eventually I'm gonna have to talk about why is the suicide rate the highest in the Marine Corps. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in the military. This is not a freaking movie. You're not gonna go into the Marine Corps and come out John Wick. You're not about to be Rambo. No, that's not how that shit goes. This is not freaking American Sniper. This is not Lone Survivor. Generation Kill though is pretty similar to what you would experience if you went to the infantry at least. But this is real fucking life. This is real fucking life. People have actual issues. People go through drug problems. People go through depression, anxiety. They have mental health issues. People try to commit suicide. This shit is no joke. Especially, that's why I try to tell y'all, pick y'all's job wisely. Dang it. These freaking hiccups. Oh my gosh. But yeah, thank you, Adrian. I'm just trying to be a help to somebody. Love your channel. However, I'm going to the Air Force. Do not blame you. I wish I had done it, honestly. But it worked out all in my favor. But congratulations, and I wish you the best. So I've been trying to go through my military process. I was going to enlist in the Marines, but my recruiter seems like she's giving me the runaround more than actually helping me get to whatever. You will find a lot of recruiters will do that to you, right? I've been trying to think of something where I can give y'all one-on-one time with me. Y'all, like you, the subscriber, the individual that has been supporting me. I want to give y'all time, maybe like a Zoom call. Find a way to do that. Set it up somehow or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So those times when you can't freaking, when you can't talk to your recruiter, maybe you can talk to me and I can try to help you out as best as I can. But I'm going to try to figure out something where y'all can call in and talk about y'all's problems and we can try to figure them out together. So, but yeah, you're just going to have to keep bugging your recruiter, honestly. They're just like that sometimes. I would like to see more workout videos also. All right, so the workout videos, it's kind of really hard to do that right now just because I don't have anybody to film me. And it's kind of hard to do it at the gym that I go to because it's so crowded. And I don't want to affect anybody else's workout by me trying to record and all that stuff. But if I do have times when there's not a lot of people and I have somebody that doesn't mind helping me record, then absolutely I will definitely help you all out with the workout videos. Luca says, congrats on recent Instagram milestone. Thank you so much. Like, honestly, people do not know how big of an accomplishment that is for a content creator to get 1 million views on a single piece of content alone. And that was my first. I haven't even got 1 million views on a video on YouTube yet, and I just started really making reels and started getting into TikTok and stuff like that. And so that was a really big accomplishment for me. So thank you. Let me see. Adrian Bell says, I usually hold my breath for 1 minute. For some reason, the hiccups goes away. Yeah, hopefully they'll go away. Do I have a Discord? No, I do not have a Discord. I do not have a Discord. I should probably get one. That should probably be a thing for me, shouldn't it? Anything you wish you would have done while you were in like college? Any recommendations? Got 2 years left. If I could have went to college, I would have. I tried, couldn't do it. I was on deployment. I was on a ship, and they just did not offer it to. Well, they offered it, but they did not follow up through it, and that's how the Marine Corps works. Don't believe anything until you're actually doing it. So I could not go to college. I wish I had the opportunity to go to college. I wish I was able to become an MAI. I should have waited a little bit longer. Became an MAI. I wish I had done that, but any other recommendations? No, not really. I'll probably not have got NJP to kind of regret getting that, but couldn't really do anything about that. Also not getting a DUI, but they didn't find out about that, so. What job you have now that you're out? I'm a full-time content creator. I'm making money from Instagram, YouTube. TikTok is a whole different world. Jesus. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out Instagram and YouTube at the same time, and TikTok. Honestly, it's a very underestimated job. And I shout outs to all the big content creators out there, because woo. I had to bug my recruiter for a month to get a response. I found calling them by their title helped. Yeah, it does. Shows them a little respect. Or just go into the office. Is there really a lot of conflict between those in the infantry and those who are not pogues? No, not really. Just because we're separated, like we're on two different sides of the base. Now, if there was a pogue, like this is how we would do it. Me as a grunt, if I go somewhere where there's a lot of pogues and a pogue tries to come up and correct me on my sleeves because they're not all the way up to my fucking shoulder, or my boot bouncings are too low, or I got a dirty low haircut, like if they try to come up to me and be like, hey Marine, you're not squared away, I'd be like, fuck you. Like I really did. Like I was coming back from advanced school, like I was tired as shit. I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning. I just got off work at 6 o'clock. Had to drive from Camp Geiger back to Camp Lejeune. Try to make it to the chow hall. I get out the chow hall. I have my boonie cover on still, because we just got out the field. And this motherfucker comes up to me and is like, hey Marine, like you're not supposed to be wearing your boonie cover. I literally said, fuck you. You can suck my dick, and yeah, kiss my ass. I was like, I just got off work. I just got out of the field. You wouldn't know anything about that. And you know what he did? He looked at me. He said, all right, yeah. So like most of the pogues are some straight bitches. Not gonna lie. No offense if you are a pogue, but all you gotta do is just stand your ground. They'll leave you alone. Like I'm not gonna let some punk ass pogue ass bitch tell me what the fuck to do, and they don't do anything but sit in the office. They just sit in the office. They can go to the gym whenever they want to. They can freaking go to college. They can do whatever the fuck they want to. They're not leaving their homes. They're not leaving their families behind. They don't fucking do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not about to fucking tell me what to do. So that should answer your question. Like if you're a pogue, stay the fuck over to your pogue side. Do your pogue shit. If you're a grunt, you know what I'm saying, then do whatever. Let's see. I know this shouldn't be a key factor, and it's not just curious. Can you give us a little about the links girls and men in the military be doing, because the military acts like y'all never sneaky link? Bull fucking shit. Okay, well, I ain't fuck no military girls. I almost did one time, but I don't do military girls, not in the Marine Corps at least. Now I did do some of this Army chick. Good time. But as far as like civilians, yo, I was going buck ass wild. When I got into the Marine Corps, like, yeah, I was wilding out. But as far as like me wanting to do something with another Marine, no. But people do that, and it just causes conflict. I would just stay away from it. Honestly, there's so many girls in this freaking world and around the military base that don't mind giving that shit up like it ain't shit. Not gonna lie, you don't have to put in no fucking work. You can literally just say, "Hey, how you doing?" If you got any kind of game, like, you're good. Honestly, like, this is what I was always told. When you go up to a girl, approach a girl, you have a 50-50 shot that she'll talk to you. If not, go to the next one, because somebody in that motherfucking bar, club, place is going to talk to you. Not everyone's going to just shrug you off. So hopefully that answered your question, but I would just stay away from like Marine girls, like, honestly. Should I join the Army or the Air Force? What would be your choice? Air Force. If any time you want to say Air Force to Army to Marine Corps to Navy, Air Force has the best way of life and living conditions and everything. You get treated the best. Hands down, I would always go to the Air Force, and you have a guaranteed job. The Air Force has a job that can transfer out of the military. Guaranteed. So, Air Force. Oh, these hiccups. Jeez. You're real, but it seems like you have mixed emotions about the Marines. Like, sometimes it's good, and then sometimes it's like super bad. Was it more positive than negative? I say it was equally weighed out. When I first got in, we got fucked up. We got hazed. I hated my fucking life. I hated the Marine Corps. Honestly, sometimes I wanted to fucking like drive my car off a fucking bridge. One of my first deployment, that was the best time of my fucking life. All we did was drink and party and all that shit. Then we had that one time where they were like, "Oh guys, suit up, about to go to Iran." Didn't do it. Got back from deployment. Didn't really do shit. Went to advanced school. That sucked so much, but it was still fun. And then chilled until my next deployment. Didn't do shit in Japan because I was a senior. So, I mean, there was good times, bad times. I had a lot of fun times with the boys. That is the most thing. Like, that is hands down with that. That's all I miss about the Marine Corps. I don't miss the fucking pay. Don't care about that. Don't miss the benefits. I don't really care about none of that. It's the people. The people that you go in with and meet are the reason why you want to stay. It's not because, oh, this is just a great organization. Like, no, I can go transfer to the Air Force or the Army. Like, I can find a military lifestyle outside of the Marine Corps. Like, I don't need the Marine Corps for that. It's the bonds that you build with the individuals that you meet. Like, right now, it's what, 8/19 right now? In North Carolina, it'd be 9/19, which means the boys are turning up. We're all getting sloppy fucking drunk, and we're about to go somewhere and party. We're probably about to go to ECU. We're about to go to Still Life or something like that. ECU is a college. It's one of the best, like, one of the top party schools. But we've been on our way to ECU right now, getting like shit-faced drunk, and we've been ready to party all weekend long. So that's the only thing I miss. But yeah, I can see I do have mixed emotions about it, because realistically, it's not all good, it's not all bad. But I'm not about to be one of those YouTubers like. That's gonna be like, yeah, the Marine Corps is all good. Like, don't listen to all the guys that say it's all bad. Those are just bad apples in the bunch, and those are just bad Marines, and those are just no. The Marine Corps is not all fucking good. So if you have a recruiter or a YouTuber that you watch, and I'm not saying that they're wrong or for doing it, but I'm trying to give you the real life fucking facts. Like, Marine Corps is not fucking all good. This shit is not all bad. You're gonna have good times. You're gonna have bad times. You're gonna wish you fucking never joined. You're gonna wish you could stay in. It's like, it's literally a fucking roller coaster. That's why you find a lot of people that when they get out, they fucking fall in a deep slump. I went through that. I had a deep depression. Like, didn't know what I was doing in my life because I went from having a schedule to no schedule where I have complete freedom. Like, the shit was fucking rough. I'm not gonna lie. I had to pull myself together. I wasn't going to the gym. Like, the beginning of the year, like, I haven't missed a gym session yet. Like, I wasn't going to the gym after I got out. I wasn't doing a lot of shit. But yeah, that's a whole different story. But kind of on a ramble. Hopefully I answered your question. I have no idea where I was at. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I do. Canvas 11XD. Damn, bro, you have grown so much. I remember seeing your first video. I know. Yo, if you look at my first like couple of videos, I look like a fucking child. Like, I really do. I look like a fucking like child. This shit is crazy. I've really been posting videos on this channel for 2 years. That's insane. Agent Bellows. I chose infantry. Recruiter says go boot camp. Report back to recruiter office. SOI. Recruiter office to help and wait to ship to the fleet. Why? I guess they're trying to say they're trying to give you RA, but good luck. I tried to get RA. And my unit didn't let me. But you might be able to get RA. But that's pretty much how the process goes. Do you recommend going to college and joining ROTC during college and then transitioning to the military? I feel like it's going to be hard to get a degree while in the military. Absolutely, hands down. If you are even thinking about that, the fact you asked that question, you need to go to college first. Not saying, though, you can still go to the military after you get out and then get a degree, and it'll still be free regardless. It's free either way you go. But, I mean, if you want to go ahead and knock it out, go do that and just be an officer. How often have you heard about links in the military? Are y'all talking about sneaky links still? Okay, I'll be honest, right? There's times where guys bring girls in the barracks and they pass her room to room to room to room. Like, I'm just going to be honest with you. If there is a Marine Corps female that is, like, going, we say, quote-unquote, going means, like, she's fucking, like, she wants to fuck, she just gets passed around the fucking barracks, and she becomes a barracks bunny. So, that happens all the time. But, like I said, I would not indulge in the fucking female military shit. Don't do that. Go outside, go off base, and go find you all the vagina that you want in the world. You know what I'm saying? I graduated high school in June. You think I should study for the ASVAB ahead of time? Absolutely. I'll be studying right now. Gerald Draymond, yo Trell, what should I experience if I choose an MOS related to, what's that? Sky crew and tank crew? They're still letting you do MOS for tanks? I thought they weren't even doing that anymore. What should I experience? I mean, if I was in a tank crew, that'd be fucking dope. Yo, I was pretty up close with a tank and shit like that. That would be fucking dope. So, probably have a fun job. My recruiter wants to give me a 5-year MSG contract. I like the idea of embassy duty, but I don't know about a 5-year contract. What do you think? Yo, bro, I ain't even gonna cap. 5 years? Boy, I don't even think I would have made it one more year. 4 years was enough for me. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. 5 years? I can't even. Okay, think about it like this. Everyone that was like really close to me, we all joined at 4 years. We had a couple guys that were there for 5 years. Like they had a 5-year contract. Think about all of your boys getting out, and you're the only one left. You have 1 more year left, and you just have to sit there by yourself, like you don't have any more friends there with you, and it just sucks. So think about that. 5 years, it might be for you. That shit was not for me. When my final day hit, I almost fucking cried. I was so ready to go home. Let's see. Kevin Hernandez, what about being stationed in Japan and getting that Japanese cat? Being a Marine turns him on. So I can't really tell you about Japan. I ain't getting done in Japan. Not gonna even try to flex. I didn't. COVID was around, so we didn't really get to explore. Korea was a different story though. I had a great time in Korea, but yeah, I mean, go for it. I mean, Marines do it. Marines have been there for a long time. Just know, Marines have messed up a lot of stuff. Prior Marines have messed up a lot of things for you. So some females might not be willing to do things with you because you are a Marine and they know you're a Marine because Marines probably done them wrong before. So, but you might be able to finesse it if you really got game like that. So, 5-year contract, embassy duty, bad idea. So just know, probably 2.5 of those 5 years, you're going to be on embassy duty. The other 2.5 years, you're going back to the Fleet Marine Corps. Like, you can go to Camp Lejeune, you can go to Pendleton, you can go to wherever the fuck, and you're going to be a grunt. Like, you're going to the field, doing all this shit. On embassy duty, you don't do that. You just sit there, like, and chill. Like, when I went to Spain, we had to help retrain the embassy guys because they hadn't, like, touched the gun. They sucked. Like, they fucking sucked. I'm talking about there's a mortarman that has been in the Marine Corps longer than me. I had only been in for 1.5 years, and I was 10 times better than him. And I was having to teach a corporal how to use a fucking mortar tube, and he's a mortarman. That's fucking embarrassing. So, it's certain stuff you gotta weigh. Is a 8-year reserve contract bad, even if it's divided into 6 years reserve and 2 years for active? 2 years active, 6 years reserve. I would do that. That don't sound too bad for me. I'll probably do that. Supposedly you get 3 picks for where you're stationed at. I go to Japan 1, Hawaii 2, San Diego. Well, I wouldn't get your hopes on that. because Marine Corps is ultimately going to decide where you go. Yeah, I got a wish list too. I picked California. I picked everything but Camp Lejeune, and I got Camp Lejeune. So actually, I didn't pick Japan because I did not want to go out. But Lejeune was my third choice, and that's what I fucking got. Is it possible to become an officer in the Marines after 4 years as an enlisted? Yes. Yes. Is it easy? No, it is not easy. Is it possible? Yes. But you got to be a stellar fucking Marine. I'm talking about don't get in trouble. You got to have high PFT, CFT scores. You got to be a smart ass motherfucker. Like, you got to have all your ducks in a fucking row. If you're trying to go, they're called Mustang. So they start off enlisted, then they go to the officer side. So those are called Mustangs. But yeah, it is possible. Is it hard? Yes. Roxanne with an E. Roxanne with the E. I hope I said that right. Roxanne. So yeah, Roxanne with an E. The hiccups. I'm trying. I promise you. I do not want to be hiccuping. I don't want the hiccups. All right. I'm trying to stop. Yo, Trell. I heard about your club days at Camp Lejeune. What? Who are you? How you hear my business? Who the fuck telling you my business? What'd you hear? TJ Esther. Oh, Esther. That wasn't name sounds so familiar. Yeah, I had some good ass days. Did you have any regrets about joining the Marine Corps? No, not really, except for my job choice. Do you have a good chance of getting a police job / SWAT after doing infantry? Absolutely. Hey, Charlie, it seems like you really like the Marine Corps. Do you have any thoughts on going back, maybe a different MOS? Hell no. Hell no. The Marine Corps offered me $1 million and my ass still ain't going. Alright, so if you do not know, I got out with a VA disability rating of 100%. Alright? So I'm getting paid for the rest of my life because the Marine Corps fucked up my body. Like knees, back, mental, all that shit. So yeah. And then I get to do whatever the fuck I want. I get to be a YouTuber. I get to be a content creator on Instagram. Marine Corps, no, I'm not going back. I did my time. I learned my lessons, and I'm not going back. But what I can do is I can help you have a better experience than I did, so then you can be in for however long that you want. Yo, this is so fucking painful. These hiccups this is so bad. Whew. The duck walk from MEPS was it difficult for you? No. Do they have an investment program in the Marines? They have a great retirement plan, and that is actually going to be in one of my videos coming up in the next couple of weeks. It's called "What are the benefits of actually joining the military?" And I break as much down as I possibly can without trying to lose y'all's interest. But I try to give y'all a lot to look forward to. Y'all, if I die on this fucking camera, oh. I think Zoom meetings to ask questions is a good idea. Okay, so with that, right? All right. So with the Zoom meetings, how would y'all want to do it? Would y'all want to do it like? Because I don't want to charge y'all. I really don't want to do that. Would y'all want to do like how would y'all reserve time slots? You know what I'm saying? Like I can't let everybody onto one Zoom call. You know what I'm saying? How would y'all do that? If someone can give me a great proposition of how to actually work out the Zoom calls and stuff like that, I would do that for y'all. Good God. Man, would you have went to the Army over the Marines? No, I do not fuck with the Army. I really don't. Though some of those guys are some fucking losers. I'm not gonna lie. Like they are some weird people. Just make a Discord. All right, I can make a Discord. Oh man, I'm dying. How can Marine Corps help me with real estate? So what people were doing was they were buying houses, and then on deployment they'll rent them out and make it like an Airbnb, and that's how they would start off their real estate stuff. If you're from the East Coast, NYC, would it be wise to base close to home or try to explore and experience different cultures like California? It depends what kind of person you are. I was a really big family person, so it didn't really hurt my feelings that I was in Camp Lejeune because I could drive home if I wanted to, but it was a 13-hour drive. And let me tell you, I did do it sometimes. Like, if we got off work early on a Friday, I would drive home. Friday, wouldn't make it home until Saturday morning. I would spend all day with my family Saturday and drive back Sunday morning and try to make it to work. These fucking hiccups. So it all depends on you. Ha ha ha. Imagine if someone trolls these Zoom calls though. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Okay, what if I did this? What if how much did you have to pay for lost SIF gear? I actually didn't. I had everything but one item, and it only cost me $20. See, that's what I don't want. I don't want people doing it. Easier to answer questions during a specific time frame if using Discord. Okay, I'll make a Discord for y'all. How much did you have? Okay, how'd you read that? Did you guys use K-bars or have the option to own them or anything? Yeah, you can buy your own K-bar and bring it to the field with you. Like, people have their own knives. People brought machetes. Like, but it also depends on your unit and your command. Our command didn't really care, so. Woo, get a little break. Alright guys, yeah, so like I said, I took all the gaming stuff off the channel. I'm trying to give y'all nothing but military content. I need somebody to tell me how many videos do y'all want a week? A manageable amount though. Don't say like fucking 5. I can't give y'all 5 videos a week. That is just not practical. But if y'all want me to start posting more videos, I can do that. Do you think about ground supply Marines? Oh, what do I think about ground supply Marines? I haven't really heard too much about the MOS, to be honest. And usually when you don't hear a lot about an MOS, it's usually getting MOS. Do you know how aviation mechanics is and MOS in general? How it is? Yo, I haven't heard anybody that really says they hate anything with aviation, except it is a lot of school. Like, it is a lot of studying and stuff like that. Kevin Hernandez said 4 videos. 4 videos a week? Are we talking about like 3 full videos and then like a short? Like, what are we talking about? I need a breakdown. So I give you an okay. For me to make a full video, it probably takes me. I have to record it. I have to edit it. I have to do a lot of things to it. Make a thumbnail. There's a lot of stuff that has to go into it. So just give me a breakdown of what you want to see. How do y'all keep track of kills? What do you mean? How to keep track of kills? What's your honest opinion about 0811 artillerymen? You want my honest opinion? They're Marines that weren't tough enough to go into the infantry and be a mortarman, so they still wanted to be a pogue and not have to go to the field as much, so they did artillery. Or they just wanted to shoot a bigger, like they wanted to shoot missiles and stuff. But I didn't really have beef with artillery, except for they were pogues, and sometimes they would come over and act like they know everything because, you know, we pretty much do the same job. That's the only bad thing about artillery, but I don't have anything against them. Do they sell them at the PX? SIF gear? Yes. Some of it. What does don't splouse your boots mean? Don't blouse? What does don't blouse your boots? That means you're not using a boot band. So basically your pants are not rolled up. They're just hanging like on your boot. Make a video with Marines from a specific group so they can talk about their job. All right, so with that, I have to have Marines that are willing to do it. And like I said, there's a lot of Marines that are not willing to talk because they're afraid of getting in trouble. And that's why there's a lot of content creators out on YouTube in the military that kind of filter what they can say, because I didn't give a fuck. I got in trouble for it. It's whatever. But I was trying to get it out to y'all so then y'all can freaking know. I wanted to be myself. Like, I got in trouble for having earrings and all that stuff, but I wanted to be my genuine self with y'all. And they also didn't like some of the stuff I said about the Marine Corps, but I was being honest, so. Do you know any Marines in the... So I don't... If you give me an MOS number, you have to tell me the job, because I do not know every single MOS in the Marine Corps. Logan Vance, 15. After boot camp, I get 30 days of recruiter assistance, and my recruiter isn't even making me help him, so I just get to do my own thing for a month. That's clutch as fuck. Is it possible to smoke dab pens in the barracks, or is there frequent drug inspections? How does UMC view marijuana? So one, you can't do marijuana. Do people still smoke marijuana? Yes, I'm telling you for a fact. So the short I put out is 100% real, because guess what? I did it a couple times. Shh, don't tell anybody. Like, I had to find a way to pass a drug test. So they know Marines do drug tests. Like, I mean, they know Marines do drugs. People were doing acid. People were doing cocaine, smoking weed. people are doing a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But like they don't. It depends on your unit how frequent the drug tests are. To be honest. Roxanne with the E. Is it more difficult to get in now that they're checking your medical history? I've broken a leg and both arms. Oh my gosh. And obviously they all healed, but the fact that I have the history, will it be harder to get in? I don't know. I can't give you 100% answer because, like, I feel like your recruiter be able to finesse it. If you don't want to bring it up, don't bring it up. That's what I feel like. Just don't bring it up. If they find it, they find it. I wouldn't say anything about it though. Zesty Kev, I want to do infantry, but is there any MOS where you drive? Is there an MOS? Any MOS? Yeah, it's called Motor T. What's your favorite disgusting sandwich? What? What do you mean? Just put out all the vids you can with all your effort, man. We love you, dude. Appreciate it, Adrian Bell. Let me see. Have only heard good things. My recruiter was roughly 7% of my DEP program was aviation mechanics. Yeah, aviation is a good job. 2 videos, 1 short. All right, 2 videos, 1 short. The person that said about high blood pressure, same thing. Just don't say anything about it. Oh, do they sell K-bars at the PX? I think they sell K-bars at the PX. How does traveling in the infantry look like, as well as do you travel for training? Yes, I went to Virginia twice for training. Traveling for the infantry training, you just get on the bus and go. That's really it. Got a 90 on my ASVAB. Congratulations. Will that prevent me from joining? Kevin asked. Kevin Hernandez. The high blood pressure? Like I said, just don't say anything about it. Do you know anyone in aviation avionics? Yes, I do. What martial art is good for joining the Marine Corps? If you do any type of fighting, it'll help you out, honestly. You don't have to do any specific one. Someone says, LMFAOO, I appreciate you being real, though. Damn, got bars. King E, there was some bars right there. Fran, what does... Okay, you just asked that. Yo, watching from ITB SOI East. Yo, tell the boys, Trell the Great said, what's up? Tell all the boys, like, right now, like, you're watching my live. Wake them all up. If they're asleep, I don't give a fuck. Tell them that Trell the Great said, what's up? Any tips for skating? Yo, I was the king skater. Let me tell you. After my first deployment, once I became a senior, I don't give a fuck. You can call me a shitbag. I was skating. So, you want to know the perfect way to skate? Get all your work done in the beginning of the week. Become in charge and delegate. When I tell you delegate. You want to be the head man. Once you the head man and you make the whole schedule out, you figure out all the shit. Hey, like, look, Lance Corporal, I need you to do this. I need you to do this. Go teach them that. And then after that, you just chill in your room. Boy, I would take so many fucking naps. I was watching Avatar. I was watching hella Netflix shows, or I was going to the gym. That's how you skate. You just don't do anything to get you spotlighted. Don't get in trouble, because then people are going to be up your ass. Like, that's how you skate. Like, mortarmen are the king skaters. I'm telling you. Ask anybody around the Marine Corps, but like, what MOS skates the most in the infantry? They're going to say mortarmen. Like, we don't do shit. Even when we go to the field, we skate. We're, like, always in the back. We don't have to do all that running around shit. None of that shit. So, king skater. What are you doing now that you're out? YouTube, content creation, so Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all that. Yo, what's up, bro? I hit the fleet soon. My duty station is 1-4. You know anything about it? I do not, unfortunately. How to get ADCEPT? You want to know how to get ADCEPT? I mean, honestly, you can honestly tell them I do not want to be here. Go to your chaplain and be like, I cannot take it. Don't want to be here. I need to get out right now. Or you can deprive yourself of sleep. That's what one of my boots did. It was so... That's... Like, this is... Like, y'all want to know the true shit. Like, one of my boots could not take being in the Marine Corps. So they deprived themselves of sleep and all that shit. And that went towards my NJP. I was like, how can I control somebody sleeping? Like, I cannot go in his room and, like, break down his door and make sure he's in his bed. Like, what the fuck? That doesn't even make sense. And he ended up getting ADCEPT, so... Because he mentally couldn't take it. And that went towards my NJP. Because somebody else couldn't mentally take being in the Marine Corps. I didn't even do shit to him. He did it to himself. Like, what? Let me see. Liaison at MEPS pulled up a record saying I've smoked weed 5 times. I was so confused, seriously. That's like, somebody hit me up the other day about that. They was like, I told my recruiter I smoked. I was like, why? Why would you tell him that? Like, how do they know that? They wouldn't even know that. Unless you just, like, recently smoked and gonna fail a drug test. Like, they'll stop telling people shit. Like, don't tell them anything. Were people in avionics able to go to school easier? I don't know 100% on that. Do you speak Spanish? The Spanish I remember from high school. What workouts should I start doing before boot camp? I actually got 2 videos on that. So I would definitely check them out. Roxanne with E says no, he speaks French. Funny. Were you a 0311, 0331, or a 0312? Dang, that's crazy. You named every single one but what my actual MOS is. I was 0341. Any tips to not get hazed as soon as I hit the fleet? Yeah, know your shit from ITB. Know your shit. It's the most annoying thing to get a new guy that doesn't know shit. So fucking annoying. It's like, bro, you just got out of ITB. So you tell me I gotta reteach you everything that you just learned, and it's so annoying. And it puts you back. Like, that's what I used to tell my boots. I was like, look, if you study on your own, that's doing nothing but helping you. And if you're helping me, I'm gonna help you. No, I want to teach you how to become a corporal. I want to get you ready for advanced school. I want to get you ready doing other shit. I want to teach you more advanced stuff about being a mortarman. I don't want to teach you the basic shit about mortarman shit. You should already know that. And once you learn that, I can get off your ass about that. I'm not going to keep asking you about basic shit once you get done with the basic shit. But if you don't know it, then I'm going to be up your ass. And if you continuously can't get it, then I'm going to get pissed off. Like, everybody's going to get pissed off. So if you don't want to get hazed or you don't want to get messed with, like, just know your shit. How to skate as an 11. I'm not even going to lie. 11s don't really get to skate. Y'all always doing some shit. 11s were always doing some extra ass shit. So I'm sorry. You can't really skate as an 11. Me and my brother are joining. We're both going for infantry. Shout out to both of y'all. Good luck. Honestly, I wish y'all the best. Have you ever met any recon guys? Yes. How do grunts view them, and how do they view grunts? I mean, they're pretty chill guys. Like, anybody out... Well, I take that back. Some recon guys are like, think they're the shit. Like, just because they're recon. It's like, bro, one, you don't really do shit. Like, recon honestly doesn't really do shit. If you're not in MARSOC, like, you can't tell me, like, you're doing some special forces shit. But some guys in recon are really chill dudes. Like, some of them have been on, like, actual missions and shit. Like, those, you'll find out anybody that's seen actual combat in the Marine Corps are super chill guys. Everybody else that are these wannabe fucking assault dogs, like, assault dogs basically, like, you're saying, like, you've been in the Marine Corps, so you know all this shit, and you've done it a lot. Like, these wannabe assault dogs are fucking annoying. The actual assault dogs, like, people who went to Fallujah and Iraq, Iran, they did all that shit. Like, and actually did, like, special forces type shit. Anybody, like, those are some chill motherfuckers. So yeah, I didn't have any problems with recon. I was actually jealous. They got to fucking spray paint their rifles. They were like, wear whatever they wanted. They could have their own flag, have their own pack. So I didn't view them bad. So, but seriously, how much sprinting is there in the Marine Corps? Is it more long distance or sprinting? I would say it's more long distance, to be honest. Do you guys fly on any aircraft, or if so, what for? Yeah, we fly on aircraft if we're going, like, some specific training stuff might require you to get on an Osprey or something like that. If you're going to, like, if you're in a foreign country and you need to go somewhere, you're not going to, get on a commercial flight. You're going to get on a military aircraft. So, excuse me. What is the size of a Marine infantry battalion? There's going to be, like, we have Alpha Company, Bravo Company, Charlie Company, Headquarters, and Weapons Company. That's 5 companies. In each company, you usually have, you have 3 platoons. Well, so Alpha Company, right? They got, all their 11 platoons. They got their machine gunners and all that stuff. So you're talking about, how big is it? Oh, man. I honestly don't know. It's actually a pretty big amount of people, though. You gotta think about it. That's a lot of people. Did you ever want to be a drill instructor? Yes, I actually did, because my granddad was one. I wanted to keep the tradition going up. Did I ever want to be? I honestly did. If I was going to stay in the Marine Corps, I was either going to be a recruiter or a drill instructor. But I was like, fuck it. Why you choose not to become a recruiter? That's a great question. So the Marine Corps actually offered me. They came back after NJPing me and called me a shitbag and a piece of shit. And I wasn't doing anything for the Marine Corps with my YouTube channel. I wasn't bringing anybody in. Nobody fucking cared about me. That's all the shit they said to me. I was like, oh, okay. After all that, like I would say a month before I got out, my battalion commander, which is the top guy in your battalion, came to me and was like, Cantrell, I believe you are a great Marine and you really should stay in. I was like, really, motherfucker? Really? You were in the office when that shitbag ass sergeant major was all on my fucking ass. You didn't stick up for me one time. But you want me to be like, oh, yeah, sir, let me stay in the fucking Marine Corps. Like, no. But he was like, I can get you to any recruiting station, in any state. I'm going to promote you to a sergeant. I was like, with all due respect, sir, after all the shit I had to go through, no. That's exactly what I said. And I was like, I'm good, sir. My time's done. I've done my time. And he was like, what everybody says, the first 4 years don't count. Bull fucking shit. Them first 4 years fucking counted. That shit was a living fucking hell. I would be damned if I was just going to stay in no more. And plus, I didn't want to be a recruiter that had to lie to meet quotas. And I didn't want to have those problems of like me being away from my family because I'm not going to lie to somebody so that I can look better. Like, I couldn't do that. What is the best MOS in the U.S. Marines, in your opinion? Best MOS? Dog handler. That'd be a sick-ass MOS. Dog handler? That would be a sick MOS. You just do nothing but chill with your dog. That'd be fucking sick. What are your thoughts about what's happening with Russia and Ukraine? Like I said, that stuff's been going on since when I first joined in 2017. So, I mean, it is what it is. Like, there's always something going on behind the curtain that you don't know about. What are the effects on negative counseling? What are the effects on negative counseling? Yo, I got negative counsel so fucking much, it didn't even make sense. And it was over petty shit, like the pettiest shit. It doesn't do anything. A negative counseling is a slap on the wrist. It's just literally like, you need to do better as a Marine and blah, blah, blah. Like, that's all negative counseling is. Let me see. The Marine Corps liaison at MEPS never gave me my pulley shirt. I'm going to be tight about that till the day I die. I mean, yeah, you can get it from your recruit station, I'm pretty sure, though. We had a whole bunch of shit on my recruit station. Have you ever gone overseas? Yeah, I've done it twice. What's the best O3 MOS? I would say Mortarman, just because, like I said, we skate. Like, we are some chill motherfuckers. When I tell you, sometimes we would, like, take naps in the field, and, like, we would just be like, hey, dude, listen to the radio, and if they call us in, then we'll get up. Like, I love being a Mortarman. That shit was nice. It was. As an NCO, are you allowed to hand out paperwork? Absolutely. Even as a Lance Corporal, you can negative counsel somebody underneath you. It's crazy. There was a war going on my whole life, and now it's over. Yep. Hello, I just wanted to say hey, and I look up to you a lot. Well, just Thailand, I think that's how you say it. I'm glad I can be a role model and an inspiration and all that for you. JLOL, is it true that the U.S. military is low on soldiers? I wouldn't say low on soldiers. They might, because of COVID. People might not be joining because they don't want to get the vaccine, but yeah. King E, how hard was it to find your clique of friends when you first joined, and how has that affected you as a whole? Yo, you know what's crazy? It's kind of like, you ever had that feeling like when you were in high school, it's like, how the fuck we become friends? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly how it was. It was like, you get to the fleet, all the new guys, you're going to click because y'all all new. And you can't just like go to one of the guys that been there for 2 years, like, what's up, bro? Like, no, you don't get to do that. Be like, bitch, what? Like, no. So when you first get to your fleet, your first unit, like, all of the new guys are going to be hella tight. And you just, like you naturally would, like in high school or school, you would just go with whoever you feel most comfortable with, who you relate with the most. And when I tell you, once you really find your click, yo, like, I still text the same, I text 5, 6 guys that I never met before until the Marine Corps, and we still text every single day. We got a whole group chat. We'll call each other, like, when I say we're tight, like, we're tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they call me, like, bro, I need you to come to where they lived at right now, I'd be like, all right, bet, I got you. Like, I'll get on a plane next day if I could to go up there. And they would do the same thing for me, you know what I'm saying? Or we share, like, business ideas, every kind of, like, all kind of stuff, so. Do they feed us real well? The chow's not that bad. Now in the field, boy, that shit, MREs are ass. Not all of them though. If you ever get a chicken noodle MRE, that shit is bomb. Chili with beans, that shit smack. Hash browns, pretty good one. Chicken chunks, oh my, white chicken chunks, that shit is fucking good. What's another good MRE? Mexican style beef stew, it's a iffy. Beef taco, it's a iffy. Spaghetti, bomb, that shit is smack. Beef ravioli, that shit, that's what it's called. Yeah, beef ravioli, it might be that. That shit smack. Yo, Asian style beef strips, don't touch it. Just go hungry. All right. Spinach fettuccine. Oh, hell no. Not eating that either. Yeah, but there are some good MREs out there. Should I choose Army or Marines? Oh my gosh, Andrew Patterson. How could you ask that on this channel, JK? It depends really what you're looking for and what you want out of your life. If the Army best suits you, go join the Army. If the Marine Corps does best suit you, then you join that. Someone said, do you get drug tested again before shipping out from MEPS? I didn't, unless they changed that. Rich Roll says, your battalion commander was going to promote you sergeant even though you were a lance corporal? Yep. Yes, he was. Your battalion commander has the power to go in the system, and he's been in for a long time. He could have made me a corporal, and then I would have been a corporal. I would have went to recruiter school and instantly picked up sergeant. So, yeah, they were going to do that for me. And I said, no, no, no. Thoughts about people who are combat hungry. I was one of those people at the beginning when I was young. I really was. Like, that's one of the reasons I joined. Now, getting older and looking back over shit, like, nah, I'm good, fam. Like, I don't want those problems. Because if you really sit down and talk to a combat vet and really have to listen to what they went through, friends dying, seeing certain shit, having to do shit, I promise you really don't want that shit. Now, if I had to do it, would I do it? Absolutely. Hey, how do I get out of the Corps? Still stupid status, by the way. I actually have a video on how to get out the Marine Corps. So yeah, I would check that out. What's the difference between assault infantry and 0311s? Assault? What? What are you talking about? What are some of the main causes of mental stress in the USMC that causes problems later? Being away from family, the mental stress. Being away from family, constantly being downgraded. That shit gets to you. That shit sticks with some people for the rest of their life. Especially a new guy. If your seniors are dickheads, they'll give you a nickname, and sometimes that nickname can scar you because that's all they call you, or they just constantly downgrade you and berate you with just negative comments. That kind of shit gets to people. Like I said, being away from your family, having to constantly be, having your head on the swivel, like, am I doing this right? Can't be late to this, can't do that. It's a lot of stress. That shit will follow you outside the Marine Corps. Not gonna lie to you. That shit is going to fucking follow you. A lot. Not gonna lie. Let me see. Your last roommate seemed to have a lot of problems in the Marine Corps. What? Your last roommate seemed to have a lot of problems. He didn't have a lot of problems. He was Polizzi, my boy. He was pretty chill. That's my boy right there. Do you get drug tested as a pulley? No. I mean, before you go to MEPS, yeah, but no, you can. I mean, I didn't. I don't know how your recruiting station works. JLOL said, "Do you have an annoying roommate?" Even though he's my boy, my first roommate, yes, we did not get along so well in the beginning. Towards the end, yes. In the beginning, no, we were fighting constantly. We just weren't clicking like that. I was trying to bring girls to the room. He wasn't trying to leave the room. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to all these girls on the phone, on FaceTime, all that shit. I was trying to do my thing in Mac. He was trying to go to sleep all early and shit. But then I had to listen to him rage on Xbox and all kind of shit. We wasn't clicking like that. We weren't clicking. But eventually, we worked it out. And then he got married, so he got out the room. So I had a room to myself for 6 months as a new guy. That shit was great. So, yeah. Any tips with dealing with toxic leadership? Become a better leader than them and take their position. That's how you do that. If they're not an officer, of course. Like, they're enlisted, just be better than them and take their position. How hard is swim call for real? Bro, that is a great question. Roxanne with the E. I took swimming lessons before I came to the Marine Corps. Like, I was a good swimmer, like a very good swimmer. When I got to boot camp, I had to put on boots and camis and shit, because you don't get to put on boots that are your size or camis or any of that. No, you do get to wear your own camis, I think. But the boots was not the correct size. When I got in the water with boots and camis on, that shit felt way different than regular swimming, and my ass started to sink a little bit. No cap. So I just said, fuck it. I learned their method of swimming, and that's what I used, and I passed it. Now, did I like swim qual? No, didn't like swim qual. Just because of the boots. I really didn't like the fucking boots. Some of those boots. I was so used to swimming with just nothing on but swim trunks. But you can just practice on your own, get comfortable with the pool and stuff like that. They're going to teach you all kind of stuff to use your blouse as a flotation device, everything like that. Pick 2. Chevy Corvette, Ford Mustang GT500, Dodge Hellcat, Charger/Challenger. So all the boot cars. That's what they're gonna call them. They're gonna call them all those cars I just named are new guy cars, boot cars. If I could pick 2, Corvette, hands down, is one of them. Corvette and the Hellcat. What company were you in boot camp? I was in India Company, 3rd Battalion. So 3rd Battalion, India Company. Best Battalion. Platoon 3058. So, yeah. That's crazy how you would never forget that shit. Will never a day in my life forget any of that. What was it like being a corporal? Was it more chill being an NCO than a junior Marine? Fuck no. The best time in your life, in your Marine Corps career, is going to be your early years. So before you hit NCO status, though your fucking private PFC and Lance Corporal days are going to be the best times of your life. Guarantee it. Once you become a corporal, everything that goes wrong is your fault. Like, even if it's not your fault. You just have more responsibility, so. Yeah, so enjoy your time as a new person in the Marine Corps. Frank G, what do you think about the Coast Guard? They're the Coast Guard. I mean, I don't really have anything to say about them. Fat Turtle says, so out of all the times you go to MEPS, you only get drug tested once? I did it, as I remember. I cannot fully tell you how many times because that was like 5 years ago. But I remember only having to do one drug test. Diego says, what all do they let you keep when you get out, and what do you have to return? You don't get to keep a damn thing. Now, if you find extra shit along your way, then you get to keep it. Like, I have a whole gas mask suit, like full-blown gas mask suit. I got a couple mags, got some canteens, got some pouches. But I know people who walked away with all kind of shit. Like, all kind of shit. If you find extra shit, though, and nobody claims it, it's free game. It just sucks for whoever lost it. But no, you have to give every. It's not like the Army. The Army, you get to keep your shit. Marine Corps, you give it every last thing back. So think about it. Generations and generations of Marines have used the same gear. Same sleeping bag. Ugh, same isomats, packs, clothes. That is disgusting. They wash it, supposedly, but ugh. Let me see. Rich Roll. Raquel, some feet pics coming my way. What? What kind of discharge did you get? I got an honorable discharge. How to convince my dad to let me join? He's against it. I have a video actually about how to tell your parents you want to join. Kind of what I did, how I convinced them. My parents weren't 100% with me either. So, what do you think about the changes supposedly coming to the Corps? Couldn't be me. I'm gonna hit you with back in my day, but it's, they're trying to evolve for the new upcoming war they think they're about to face. And I mean, some of the changes I do not agree with. Some of them I do. Like, something I don't agree with is the fact that they're trying to make it where if you have any kind of computer degree or anything like that, you can come straight into the Marine Corps with rank, and you don't have to go to boot camp. I'd be damned. I'd be damned if a motherfucker that didn't go to boot camp and he just picks up corporal just because he has a fucking degree in college, gonna think he gonna tell me what to do, or fuck, I don't give a fuck. Look, this is one thing you also gonna learn. Infantry don't give a fuck about your rank. We would tell a staff sergeant to your fucking face, you're a bitch, you suck. Like, it does not matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, rank has nothing to do with anything in the Marine Corps. It's how good you are at your job, how effective a leader are you. I could give a fucking like rat's ass what rank you have on your fucking collar. Like, I really don't give a fuck. But yeah, the new changes in the Marine Corps, I would just be watching out. What did you say to Marines that told you they wanted to commit suicide? I took it very seriously. I actually did have this happen to me once. A Marine came, knocked on my door, said, "Yo, bro, I'm about to kill myself." I was like, what? It's like, wait, hold up, don't do that. I just got him, came in my room, went to go grab somebody. I was like, look, this Marine says he's having a tough time. He's thinking about killing himself. And we just sat there and talked to him. And, I was just there for him as much as I could be. And, yeah, that's how I did it. But anytime somebody says that, most of the time they're being for real. Now, Marines tell dark jokes and they'll joke around. But you'll know when somebody's being serious. Would you recommend buying a house on base? If I had the opportunity to get a house, like if I was married, had kids, would I get a house on base? No. Just because I would want to get away from work. Now, would it make it more convenient? Sure. But I wouldn't want to stay on base. Andrew Patterson, would you ever try to become Marsoc? Nope. Did not want them problems. I actually had a Marsoc guy come up to me and my boys when we were in the gym. This was towards the end of me getting out as well. And I think he actually knew me from YouTube. And he was like, I don't give a fuck about your NJP. I don't give a fuck about that. He was like, I just want y'all. He was just really just trying to recruit people. And I was like, man, I'm not fucking stupid. I was like, I know Marsoc gets hazed. I'm not trying to get hazed all over again. He was like, no. We're trying to get off that shit. Like, we really just want guys. Like, he was like, come on, man. Just try it out. And I was like, look, man, I'm getting out. I was like, I can't do it. Excuse me. What was your last conversation with your last commander like? Did he like you or no? All right. My sergeant major said, thank God, Trell, that you're leaving. And no, I did. My last day, that's what my sergeant major said. I hated my sergeant major. Like, with my last sergeant major, my first sergeant major, best sergeant major of all time. My last one, I fucking hated his fucking guts. He was the main reason why I got NJP'd. My battalion commander honestly didn't want to NJP me. I honestly don't really have anything against him. Just the fact that, you know, he could have stood up a little bit more for me. But my sergeant major, we hated him. The whole battalion. Imagine being hated by your whole battalion. They've made memes. So if you look up Half Marines on Instagram and follow them, you will see a lot of memes about my old sergeant major and battalion commander. But sergeant major said, thank God, Trell, you're leaving. I said, sergeant major, dang. I said, really? Yeah. Don't bless me like that. I was like, sergeant major, making me feel special. I was like, yeah, I'm leaving. Yeah, it's my last day. And like, I already had my D214. I was like, thank you, sergeant major. Thank you. Don't worry though. Thank God I'm leaving as well. But battalion commander, like I said, we had kind of had that conversation about me staying in. He didn't hate me or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? He thought what I was doing on YouTube was a great recruit. It could be a great recruiting tool. He just wanted me to change it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He was actually trying to give me help and insight. Sergeant Major was just like, fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, Sergeant Major, just suck my cock a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? How does getting NJP'd affect your EOS? ES, I done got NJP'd. They said something about it in my hearing. Yo, that shit does not affect. Now, if you get 2 NJPs, no, yeah, 1 NJP did not affect my fucking discharge. If you get 2, though, you're fucked. Someone says, are lap moves easy to do? No. One crazy thing I heard is how even Navy SEALs have trouble getting into Delta Force. Those guys are insane. Fact. Alright, guys. I've been streaming for an hour. Give me some last couple questions. DR says, what should an eighth and I grunt what? Says, what should an eighth and I grunt know before going to the fleet knowledge wise? Before you go to the fleet knowledge wise, you should know everything about your job that you just went to SOI for. Every single last thing. So, how hard is drill? Boot camp, very easy. You're gonna do it so much, it's gonna be so fucking easy. How to enlist, really want to go infantry, should I play it smart? Well, Battle Noob 3, I don't know if you checked out my channel, but I have a whole playlist on infantry and the entire Marine Corps. I have 200 something videos on nothing but the military, the Marine Corps. So definitely check those out, binge watch them or not, it's up to you. But I have some helpful stuff, I believe, hopefully, in one of those videos out of the 200 and something I have on there. It's something that probably help you out. What was your experience when doing PT or after a night out? Oh my God, drunk PTs are the best PTs because you don't feel shit. So, you think about what do you think about the Navy? Don't like them. First 4 years don't matter. What does that mean? People say the first 4 years is just like your adjustment phase into the Marine Corps, and those are like your younger years in the Marine Corps. Like they say, you don't really start to experience the Marine Corps until you hit sergeant and all that stuff. I wasn't trying to wait to stick around and find out. Is it true once you come back from deployment, you get treated better and get to rate? Yes. So this is how you don't rate until you go on deployment and you get your own boots. Then you rate. You know what I'm saying? But you rate though once you get off deployment. But you don't really become a senior until you get your own boots. What do you think about admin? Good job. They have a great job. Jerry G, how long does it take to ship out from MEPS from DEP? I didn't ship out until a year and some change. It all depends on when you graduate high school, when your jobs are opening up, stuff like that. Jerry G, I just answered that. Joseph says, how tough is it to move from Marine Corps to the Navy? Not tough. It probably wouldn't be tough at all. DR says, how did you and your unit view 8th and 8th and I Marines? Oh, that's what you meant. How did you view 8th and I Marines? I think I only met one 8th and I Marine. He was really chill. They have a really chill, my staff sergeant actually came from 8th and 9. He was really cool. One of my staff sergeants. How should I prepare for attempting to get a 300 PT score? Yo, I ain't gonna cap. You got to be a good ass runner. The highest PT score I got was a 294, and I was hauling ass. Castro said, all right, Trell, I'm going to head to bed. Love the content, brother. Keep it up. Thank you. I'm trying to read them all as fast as I can. I just signed MSG contract. What have you heard about the security force? Like I said, security force is 2 years of doing embassy duty, 2 years coming back to the fleet, doing your regular MOS. I hope you know your knowledge, because if not, they're going to hate you. Is communication a good MOS from everything I've heard? Yes. When can I start talking to a recruiter? Like as soon as I turn 17. If you wanted to, you can go talk to them motherfuckers when you turn. Like when you're 16, go ahead and get this paperwork started. But yeah, as soon as you turn 17, go talk to them. Thanks, brother. Yeah, just finished first year of college. That ain't for me. Yeah, school was not for me at the time. Hey, thanks, Trell. You helped me so much, and I love your videos. Keep it up, man. Thank you so much. Justice said, what's the beef with the Navy? Yo, we just don't like the Navy. They're just nasty, stanky, and just weird motherfuckers. Like, honestly. Morning, 3475. Okay, I have a question. When you get deployed, do you get put with the same people, or are you always meeting different people? Yeah, you get with the same. You deploy with your unit, so you're deploying with all your boys and stuff like that. Is it easy to learn the ditties at boot camp? Absolutely. You're gonna say them a bajillion fucking times. Ellen Gomez Perez, how hard is it to move to the Marines, to the Army? Army people love Marines because we are the best for the fucking reason, and they want the best. So yes, you will get accepted into the Army, hands down. I had a lot of Army recruiters hit me up. Actually got an offer to kind of recruit for the Army. That's a different story though. Hey Trell, you probably don't remember me, but I reached out during another live because I asked for advice on my boyfriend coming back from deployment. I got to surprise him from Paris Island. Thank you. No problem. I'm so glad I was able to help you with that. Andrew Patterson said, should I join right after high school? That's what I did, and I got out at 22 and still had got out at 21 and still had my whole life ahead of me. So it's just all depending on you. Enlisting at 28, just pick your job wisely. Is admin a good MOS if you want to go to school while active? Absolutely, hands down, yes. Thoughts on 0311? Them boys be doing a lot of work. I'm glad I was not an 11. I'm glad I was a Mortimer. Cheers, big homie. Enjoy your evening and pray for me. I'll make it through boot camp. Much love, brother. Adrian Bell, thank you so much. You were a loyal subscriber. Always came on the freaking live, supporting me, giving me, donations. I wish you the best of luck, Adrian Bell. Honestly, I really do. You're gonna kill boot camp. Can't wait to hear from you when you get back. Yeet Feet says, I would also like to hear your thoughts on 0311 as I want to be an 0311 infantryman. I'll make a video for you. I'm just gonna start writing down ideas. The ideas y'all want, just start commenting them in videos, all kind of stuff. Like send me them on IG, whatever you can, Snapchat, all that. Elvin Gomez Perez says, what's the beef with the Army? The Army just thinks they're hot shit, but the motherfuckers really suck sometimes. Some of the Army guys are cool though, not gonna lie, but most of them they're just weirdos as well. We are they cross training 11s while you what? Were they cross training 11s while you were into weapons jobs? Yeah, we cross train all the time. Rich Roll says, do you have problems with your first sergeant? Nope, I didn't have no problems with any of my first sergeants. Can I take the ASVAB before I finish my senior year and be in the depth? Yes, you can. How did you handle beef when you were in? As far as if you have beef with another guy, if y'all want to, y'all can fight it out. If not, then shut the fuck up about it. You know what I'm saying? This is grown man rules. So how do units work in deployments? So I was part of 1st Battalion, 2nd Marines. So when we go on a deployment, it is for that deployment specifically for 1st Battalion, 2nd Marines. So you just go to a different country. Appreciate your content. Keep it up. Thank you. Hey, Trell 24, can I join after a minor misdemeanor? That is I think it depends what it is, and that's a question for your recruiter. I'm not 100% on that. I do not want to give you the wrong answer. What if I gotta take a dump during drill? You better hold that shit. What type of guns did you shoot? Shot an M4, M16, a mortar. I shot, what else I shoot? 81s. I shot pretty much a machine gun. I did that. I shot an IAR and a pistol. I threw a grenade. What else? Shot an AT4. I think I shot a law. I think that's it. Yep. Can we get more reaction videos? I sent you videos on IG. So yeah, I'm gonna do TikTok reactions, bootcamp reactions, freaking all kind of shit. But guys, I appreciate it. Spread the word. 8 o'clock every single Friday, 8 o'clock Central Time. So it's either gonna be up an hour, back 2 hours for you, up 2 hours for you, wherever you are. But me, I'm gonna get on 8 p.m. Central Time every single Friday for you. I'll try my best. If I don't, I will let you know on my community tab. Be looking out my community tab for updates, announcements. Look out on my IG, Snapchat, all that stuff. Guys, I love you. Thank you so much for all the support and everything. I hope everyone has a great weekend. And thank y'all guys for joining. And I will see y'all guys later.